Hello, 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 hello. For some of you, it's late. For some of you, it's early. Time does not matter here. Time does not exist. These cards came out from one of my favorite decks that I'm shuffling now. And the Eight of Wands is about receiving messages, getting your wishes come true. And this is a high-level Twinflame card. So these are messages that are coming in from Twinflame, so that person who you are joined to through the soul. You share the same soul. Hi, love. How are you? Twinflame lovers. And these are some of the things that they may be too uncomfortable to say, too shy to say, too embarrassed to say, too ashamed to say, whatever it is. But this is, I feel like it's going to be much more messages for people who are not in communication right now, who need to have a face-to-face also. Also a strong message for people who, twin flames who are together, who have plans, who want to be able to like deepen their plans and talk about their plans, but maybe there's like some friction in the way. There could be some, we just got out of Mercury retrograde. We're still in the shadow period. And, that eclipse energy is very, very heavy. It's still around. It's still here. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. And I'm going to, there's one already. And I'm going to do this by the elements, okay? So it's a general reading for the Twin Flame Collective, but I will pull a card for air signs, okay? So this is you guys, your cards here. And I will pull a card for water signs. Fire and earth. We are currently in Gemini season, so it is about communication. Okay, so that's for them. Who did I say? Water. Air, water. Next one up is going to be fire. There we go. Well, that's a bang on message. There's a lot of cards here, actually. So these landed right on the message. So I'm going to leave these as a bonus at the end to read out for the General Collective. I'm looking for 1 card for the fire signs, please. I really love this deck. They glide, they slide, they feel so good in my hands. They speak loudly and in secrets. There we go. Well, that's going to be for, what did I say? Fire. And we need 1 more card for the earth signs. So you could also probably look at this through your Venus sign if you know your birth chart, but it's not really necessary. I'm doing this through an elemental feeling. So did that just fly out? I think so. As for earth, bottom of the deck, look at that. So we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. I like this because the 5 of Cups upright is about being more focused on the spilt milk, okay, and being upset about what's fallen off the shelf and what's gone wrong and what's not displayed properly or what's not growing, what's not happening, and it's become this muddy, murky puddle of self-pity, melancholy, sadness, introversion. We don't need that. So this is about having released that energy and having let it go. This is kind of like, when you throw out your bouquet because it's like it's finished. You can let go of that thing that was once good and recognize it can be a rebirth in things. So 5 of Cups at the bottom. I think this is a very strong message for the collective in saying that it's so important to remain positive. No matter what your situation is. No matter what your situation is, it's really important to stay positive, and it helps you rise out of that energy. We had this card pop out at the beginning, which is about burdens, the 10 of Wands, and it's also in reverse. So it's like this is someone who's been able to get over their burdens, to let things go, to maybe ask for help. Okay? So we'll go into the collective. I feel like it's going to be something that's very prevalent for like the next 5 months. I think it's important. Look at that. We have another 5. We have the Hierophant in reverse. This is a high level commitment. Okay. This is about faith. This is about marriage. This is about devotion and loyalty to a higher cause, to a higher thing, to a higher purpose. A lot of charitable work is in here, religion's in here. This is like the epitome of spirituality, all right, and mixed in with tradition. And to have this in reverse, this is a very strong message to say that untraditional couples, okay, will resonate with this message very much. So let's say interracial couples, couples with large age gaps, I'll say more than 5 years, people finding love in their 50s, I'll say. Also people who may have been grown up a certain way, like Orthodox or whatnot, or in one religion and has converted religions. That message is going to be very strongly for you getting this card in reverse, okay? Also strong message for anyone who's been in a third party energy where, you know, there was sadness because there was somebody else. This 5-5 is a strong ending to that. So this is a big message about like a union, maybe a soulmate connection or a karmic connection that is going towards an end. All right. Absolutely going towards an end. We got the 5-5-5. You know what's interesting? Like for the last 3 days, I've been saying the 3-5-5, and like I've watched the movie, and it's like I gotta watch it again. Okay, this is something that's absolutely over, and what's over is the hurt, the pain, the disappointment, the sadness, the letdowns. You know, all the things, the hurt words, the mean things. You know, for some people it might even be a job where they're not happy. But the 5 of Swords is so is necessary, but it is quite painful. It's quite painful. Okay, so we're coming to an end of that. We're coming to an end of that type of pain. I think it's also an end to like deceit and to lies and to lack of clarity. 9 of Pentacles, this is great. This is a strong card for those who are independent, single people. Okay, so this message is going to come up very strong for single people who are very focused on their money, their wealth, their stability. This is really, really, really somebody who like feels like they've had it all, or like they even once upon a time had it all, and they're just missing one thing. Okay, they're just one step away from having the 10 of Pentacles, which is really having it all. So you might have everything, but you might not have love. All right. Yeah, that's the truth. We're going to get a lot of truth messages. Oh, I see it coming in already. You're going to get a lot of truth messages about things that are clearing out and ending and finishing. For a lot of people who like felt the eclipse energy and didn't know what was going on, what's happening, you're going to see what's going to happen for you in 5 or 6 months. Okay, a lot of clarity, a lot of messages to come out in this reading. I'm very excited. And yeah, look at that. So we have the 4 5s, and again in reverse. Okay, I like this card because I always think it's a very strong twin flame card, a twin flame card with third-party interference. Okay, so there might be all 3 people are twin flames, but they're not with their actual partner. And these chains, also these chains, these bonds, okay, they're being broken. So we came out here, we came out with this nice, beautiful collective message. We have all of these 5s. All right, 5s are uncomfortable. 5s are painful. They of the minor arcana, they're the only number where all of the suits, all 4 of them, is actually kind of negative. But they came in reverse. It came in reverse. So we're clearing out a lot of negativity, and that's fantastic. That's really clean. That's really good. Really nice. So I picked one card here for twin flame messages for, who did I say was first? Air signs. So air signs are Gemini. We're in Gemini season. Gemini is the social butterfly, the thinker, the researcher, the one who actually is Google. You know, they have a lot of information. They know a lot about a lot of things. Or is the expression more so they know a little but a lot? Anyways, very intelligent, very bright, very intellectual. They need to be stimulated with their intellectual domain to be interested. Other air sign is Libra. Libra is very diplomatic. They love beauty. They love balance. They like fairness, soft colors. They live for pastels. Libra is the lover, okay? Libra is very soft, very kind, but they're also very black and white. Okay, very black and white. Air signs are not necessarily the most soft and cuddly. You know, they're not necessarily the most romantic, but they're very philosophical. They're very fun, and you know, they're fascinating when they're interesting. And the other air sign is Aquarius. People think Aquarius is a water sign, but it's actually an air sign, and it's even called like the water bearer, which is very funny. But it is an air sign. It's ruled by the star card, and they are just this powerhouse. They're kind of like a comet coming in, and have a lot of presence. Okay, they're very unique people. So messages for people who follow into air sign, whether it be in sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Look what you got here. You guys got the Ten of Swords. This card was peeping out actually when I first cut the deck and I opened it up. It'll probably be in my stories. The Ten of Swords is about something coming to an end. So like this storyline for air signs, especially coming in with an air element, swords, spades, Ten of Swords, something's done. Okay, the rooster is roosting. What does he say? Crowing, howling. I don't know what they do. For some reason, I'm seeing crocodiles in my mind, so that might mean something to somebody. It also might be a message like to CC, like to copy somebody, like somebody else is also included in this situation. It's a very strong message that somebody is cut out. Somebody is also cut out of the situation. Somebody's not aware of something, and they are aware now. All right. They are aware now. Very strong message. If somebody was sleeping with somebody else, that affair is over. The sex is not happening anymore. Or a couple who lives together, but they're not having sex together. They might be like working through a separation and sleeping in separate rooms. That kind of vibe is here. A very strong message for moving. Very strong message for cutting out a negative habit. Okay. But in terms of twin flames and your message was coming through, what your twin flame would say to you with this kind of card is from the divine masculine. He's kind of saying, I don't want to sleep with anybody else but you. I'm kind of done with these one night stands and chasing things around. I want it to feel like Christmas all the time with you. I want it to be good. All right. And divine feminine, what I'm getting is she's really caught up with thinking about a past lover, somebody from the past, a relationship from the past, a person from the past, people who didn't work out with, disappointments, and what kind of like more so I can't forget, or I can't forgive, or I can't let that go. Even though I'm very attracted to you, the lust is definitely there. All right. There's definitely attraction. I can see a little bit maybe of a separation, some distance, maybe even cultures, countries. There's some borders here, okay? There's definitely some interference. And I feel it's more so interference with the family, okay? More so the family and ideology, more so than like an actual person. But that's coming in strong for you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And on a positive side, for those of you who are already deep in union with each other and having a good relationship, maybe even a partnership where you're working together, working in your mission, living together, happily married, have children, I can see this also a sign of moving. And I can also see this an end of a fight or an argument you might have been having. And I can also see this being like an end if there was any kind of sexual problems on the masculine side, that's not actually like physical. It's more so, it's a projection. It's more so mental. Okay, and I also see there's jealousy and gossip around you guys, but I see you guys not fazed by that. All right. We said water, okay? So Cancer. Cancer is very maternal. It rules by the moon, super emotional. They feel all the feels all the time, okay? And it's very rapid, can go from one moment to the next, day to next, whatever. They can stay in a mood for a long time, very nostalgic. They love the past. Other water sign is Scorpio. They go down, down, down deep to the bottom of the sea where it's dark and murky and you can't see stuff. Oh, hello, my friends. And they're kind of like very secretive, okay? And very, very, very private, hostilely so, aggressively private. But they want the world from you. They want to crack you wide open and dig deep into your soul. That's how they love. And the other water sign is Pisces. Pisces is drunk on life and love and spirituality. They turn around, spin around, do all kinds of crazy stuff. Prone to delusions, great imaginations, amazing lovers, kind of raunchy, very flexible. quite poetic. All right. So one card for twin flame messages for the collective and water signs, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if that element is what you're feeling right now. We have this, look, more swords energy. What's going on? The Nine of Swords, but the Nine of Swords in reverse. This is very, very good. This is like someone who's been dealing with insomnia for a long period of time and not able to sleep, being able to clear that away and walk away from that and not having to be in that energy anymore, being able to wake up early, okay, and get to work early, or not stressing about something anymore, or letting go of that negativity or not a negative thought pattern. If you're stuck in a negative thought pattern, it's like that's the key for you to like have the relationship go where you want to go, or have your career where you want it to go, whatever it is that your mission is driven. Having the Nine of Swords, you know, in reverse is so much better. You don't want to be sleeping on these swords. Imagine what's that? A bed of thorns. I want to lay you down, a bed of roses. I feel like that's what the masculine is saying right now, actually. Those of you who are in separation, or for those of you who are in a relationship with the wrong person, water energy is about the emotions. It's about, in tarot, it's the cups. It's about love and feeling and all those good things and how you act in a relationship. And so, again, I see the masculine saying, like, I'm not sleeping with the person you think I'm sleeping with. I'm only actually thinking of you. I'm not even getting it in with anybody, you know. I might have some thoughts, I might have some, you know, some spank bank or whatever, but I'm not really into anybody else. And I've been feeling this in this eclipse energy. I just can't stop coming back to you. Mercury retrograde got me for a loop. We have a 9, we have a 2, we have an 11 here. So very, 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 very strong for Twin Flame Collective, and the fact of how you guys are feeling right now. And for the Divine Feminine, especially those of you who are gender fluid and whatnot, might be embarrassed about your past, might be concerned about your sexual experience, lack thereof, or concerns about health concerns like STIs, STDs. Also, I feel like there's a worry about a lack of privacy. Also, I feel someone who's not comfortable in a relationship because there's such a big difference in money, in social class or in demographics, that kind of thing. Also, I see interference in the past, kind of like sexual abuse or, you know, trauma. That's what I want to find. There's trauma in the past, but I see that the Divine Feminine, she's healing from that, okay? This green, she's healing from that. She's able to see that, like, what he's saying to her is true, and there's this alchemy that's happening. It's like she's able to speak her heart. The heart chakra is green, okay? So, like, you both are seeing love, and she's been speaking love for maybe a little bit longer than he has. You know, she maybe more aware of the twin flame story. But it's being very well received. There's a lot of healing happening here, and healing is very painful. I have to say, it's not easy. It's very painful. And I like this. What's really happening is as above, so below. As above, so below. Okay. So we have the 8 and the 2 is also a 10. 10s are about things that are ending and clearing out. Okay. So we had this other 10 that was here. Which is nice. We have this 19 that's here. So the summer is about the sun card is number 19 in the tarot deck. That's Leo energy. That's a good time to say that end of Cancer, beginning of Leo season is going to be fantastic. Okay. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a great time. I don't see it being like the ideal for necessarily for weather, but more so in getting out of those old energies that were holding you back. Okay. So after water, we have I did air, we did water. This is a fire card. This is the fire card. Okay. Very strong messages, fire cards. Another 10. I love it. This is the completion. This is what's coming around. This is coming full circle. Okay. This is also the wheel, and this deck is also a major arcana. It's the 10 of hearts, which is you know, the 2 of hearts is like Two of hearts, I need you, I need you. It's like when you first meet someone, it's that pop feeling, it's that flame, it's that first flash. It's like, oh my God, like, you know, I saw someone and come on, dis en français, c'est un éclat de feu. You're so excited, right? But you go through this whole progression of like the Three of Cups, like celebrating, the Four of Cups, like, oh, there's some options. Other people think I'm hot, people see me, I'm in a relationship. We have that Five of Cups, which we started out this reading with. And like, oh, there's disappointments, it's not the person who I thought they were. I don't like this, doesn't feel good. But then we come to the Six of Cups. Okay, the Six of Cups is about twin flames. It's about that reunion. It's about that childhood happiness. It's about coming back into something that's familiar and feels good. We're in June. It's the 6th month. Seven of Cups is like that routine and choices. Eight of Cups is maybe letting it go. Nine of Cups is like, I have everything I want. I want to keep it. The 10 of Cups is like, I rule the world. I rule the world. You know, I have it all. And it's all in here, okay? We have strong Leo energy in here. We have the Aquarius energy in here. We have Taurus energy in here. We have Scorpion energy in here. Okay? Strong air energy in this also. This is beautiful. So for Leos, Sagittarius, and who's the other air sign? Oh, no, sorry, fire sign? Aries. Aries is brave, bold, brash, running into it. It's like, I'm taking all this, I'm getting all these cups, I'm bringing all these things, I'm collecting all these chalices. I win, I got the treasure trove, I'm Pirates of the Caribbean, and I found my treasure. Leo is like, I was born into this, I deserve this, I'm expected to have this, I'm waking up and expecting to be living in luxury and love, okay, and an abundance of it, an opulence of it. And Sagittarius is like, I'm going to go out there and get it all. I'm going to go and travel super fast and collect everything I can, make as much money as I can, meet as many people as I can. I want to do the most, okay? Sagittarius is the most extra of the extra. So this is the most. This is having it all, okay? And this is really beautiful to have. I really had this card came out. So the masculine here is kind of like, I want to give you the world, all right? I want to give you the whole world. I'm working on my part of the world, okay? I'm halfway there, and I want to give you everything that I have, not just part of it, all of it. And I would love to do that with you. And the divine feminine is kind of like, I want to see the world. I want the world. I want to eat the world. I want to have the world. I want to travel the world. I want it all. We both feel this way. We all feel this way. We want these things, okay? We want to build that home, build that nest. We want to be able to have that freedom to travel. The Eight of Wands is about moving places and going places and having your wishes come true. I see a lot of travel over water. New property. I just see all this love pouring in. All this love alchemy. It's so good. And it's never ending. I definitely see rings. I see rings. Definitely see rings. Okay. So next sign. We said Earth. Earth energy is Taurus. We just came into Taurus season. Very determined. Loves indulging, loves buying things, good quality things, loves working really hard to achieve high quality value things. Virgo loves sacrificing, will sacrifice everything to have those perfectly detailed, aligned things that are spiritually benevolent, that are religiously pure, whatever it is that considered to be sacred. A Virgo's going after it, and they'll do it in a slow way, just like Taurus, also very slow moving. And Capricorn wants the mountains, going to own the mountains, going to buy the mountains, going to sell the mountain, going to climb it by themselves and keep going until they fall off the cliff and into water, back into their fishtail. So it's kind of like Earth energy is like, I'm doing what I do the way I do it. I'm always going to do it this way, and I don't change. And I'm doing it slow, and I'm playing the long game. This is your energy. This is your energy and your love message from your twin flame. Pentacles energy. I love it. Four of Pentacles. This is about not letting go. I'm not letting go. And again, coming in reverse. So it's like, I never let you go. I never let you go. I had to go take care of my mother. I had to go take care of my grandmother. I had to go take care of other things. I had to take care of these generational curses. I had these things that were holding me back, but I went and I found my treasure. The Four of Pentacles is like finding a treasure chest. All right. But the thing is, you got to do something with it. Like, for example, you could have 4 diamonds, okay? And one of them maybe is super rare. It might be a family heirloom. But if you don't do anything with it, what does it come to? Nothing, right? It's just going to collect dust and sit there. So you might need to invest it, maybe put some insurance on it, or maybe ask your grandmother if you can use it to propose. Okay, and maybe grandmother has already passed away. Maybe she's already sous terre. Maybe she's already buried. Maybe she's already passed away. And you want this. We have that 4 and the 2. We have this 6. He's really thinking about it. It's like it's so close to his throat chakra. It's even like it might be giving him like that jaw. When your jaw is tight, it's like he's jarred in saying it, but I've been thinking about it, and like, would my grandmother approve? You know what it is? But he sees diamonds in his eyes when he looks at her. And for the divine feminine, she's like, this is what my mother always wanted for me. This is what my grandmother always wanted for me. What is my love story? What have I been holding on to? What trauma am I been carrying? What am I holding into my past, right? What's in my crown chakra? What's in my throat chakra? Building. You both want to build. You both want to go. It's a very strong message again for people who will be moving in together and living with each other. Some people will be coming together in 2 years. Okay, it might take 2 years for you guys to get there in those 24 months. So we have 10, 9, 10, and 4, strong messages. 10 obviously being the strongest number. We have 3 10s on the deck, so that would be, actually, let's not forget about this one. Okay, so that's 40. For some people, it might be 40 days, 40 nights. For some people, it might be like a complete, all 4 seasons have to go through. A lot of you, especially those who have strong air placements, it's going to happen for you this summer. True love is really here, okay? True love is here for a lot of you. True love, we're back. And someone never let you go. Someone's still carrying you. Someone still has that energy of, I may not see you, I may not talk to you, I may not show you my face or my true colors or my feelings, but I definitely want to come in. I want to have a surprise. I want to have an engagement. I want to propose. I want to have a party. I want to have a big wedding. I want to have a trip. Whatever it is, it's definitely coming in. And that's the absolute truth. I think overall it's going to be especially strong for people with a lot of air, but it's also because Mercury has now come direct, so things can start moving forward for you, start getting that information that you've been wanting to come in and hear those messages. I was drawn to pull this up for you guys today, so it is an 0606 day. That 6 number is one of harmony. The 6 in the tarot, all 4 suits are positive. So it's about keeping that positive energy. Think of something positive now. Take 3 deep breaths and think about a question that is a yes or no question. And I will pull 1 card and I'll give you the explanation. So there's your card for you guys, okay? Bottom of the deck, more messages. This is strong Libra, strong Libra energy. This is about online communications. This is about text messages. This is about maybe revealing what's on your chest and talking about it. Mature speaking, but it's definitely someone who's watching you from afar, okay? And they might even be in another country, and they're probably willing and wanting to fight for you, and it's definitely a strong past life connection. So are we ready? Are we ready for this big question? Here's the answers coming up for you guys. Bum, ba, da, bum. 3 of Wands in reverse. A lot of cards coming in reverse today. So 3 of Wands is about your ships coming in. This is a very strong message for many of you moving. A lot of you would be like leaving your house but staying in the same country. A lot of you will be building your dreams, okay? And I think a lot of you who are in separation right now, it's because you're not building or living the life you want to be living. And it's also it's being delayed. We have a 13 here. It's a cycle needs to end, okay? So let that 10 clear out. If you have 10 in your sign or you resonated with it, it means something needs to actually finish. They're not done being built yet, okay? The tools are still there. It still needs to clear out. There's a lot of energy that's being cleared out from 2003. All right. So if you were asking a question that was answered by a yes or a no, Three of Wands in reverse, I would say that Three of Wands usually are a yes. Okay. Coming in reverse, kind of like, yeah, it's coming, but it's definitely delayed. Okay. There's some blockages, something's happening. It may not come right to your doorstep. I think it's like, okay, if you want it, you have to go out of your house to go and get it. Okay. I'm getting a message for someone particular to resonate, but someone's feeding you a lot of bullshit. All right. Someone's feeding you a lot of bullshit. So, Wands is very fast energy. If you want in timing, okay, I would say, if I was picking cards, Three of Wands could be, 3 days, 3 minutes, 3 hours. It's very quick. Okay. It's very quick. It's very quick. Very, very, very quick. So thank you guys for watching. For those of you who stayed awake, and here's a bonus card for you. Beautiful. We have a nice, wonderful sun card for you guys. Also saying that July is going to be a very good time for you. And the Seven of Pentacles is about having patience. So be patient on your journey. And sending you guys all some love and light. And I will see you all soon because it's almost, the summer solstice is coming up. The summer solstice is coming up. Love you all. Hey, love. Saying hi. Ciao.